Hey y'all, we gonna do this video thing again, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I tried to do this video three, 4, 5 times. My phone did not have enough space, of course, so I had to keep doing my thing until I got it right, y'all. And now I am here. I have arrived, y'all. I need to get my eyebrows done. Well, one day they gonna get done. My hair gonna get done. I'm be like, ooh, it'll be beautiful, y'all. Y'all better wait for it. But anyways, I'm just gonna say, y'all, today was trying, but in the midst of it being trying, I end up hearing from God through Pastor Apostle T T G T D Jakes. I always get tongue tied when it comes to his name. T D Jakes. I was listening to him today, and he was talking about the trauma, the triggers, and the triumph. So like he was talking about, you go through your trauma in life, even you go through traumas with God. But people are not real enough to say that you are going to go through some traumas with God. They just said like, "Oh my God, you're floating on air, you're floating on something." And going through this time, that's why I'm letting y'all know that it's not going to always be what you imagine it to be. It's not going to always be what you think it to be. But it's doable. But you're able to do it. And then he talked about how sometimes you get triggers from the traumas that you endure. Like sometimes you just, you begin to react because of some trigger points. And I was like, wow, yeah, because that's what I learned when I went to therapy is that, sometimes trauma will stay with you for a lifetime, or not even a lifetime, but sometimes it will just stay, in your mind, and the things that you're going through. And if anything tend to be similar to that, you will react to it, whether you're in God, out of God, whatever it is, you will react to it. But the thing about it is that God is trying to get us to a place where we're changing our mindsets, right? Our mindset has a shift to it, right? That's what he's teaching me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I know for me is my mindset. My mindset has to change because I definitely was a procrastinator, and some in most cases I will be very energized when it comes to doing things for other people, but when it comes to myself, I get lazy. Hence the reason why I have not accomplished a lot of things yet. But I'm working on it now. I am breaking that mindset change, and I am doing the things that I have to do so that I will not fall short of the glory of God. Y'all, it's hard changing your mindset. I'm just gonna tell you, especially when you've been a certain way so long. I had to cancel Saturday because I gotta help my family move this stuff, and I didn't want to leave them alone to themselves to do it by themselves because we gotta find somewhere else to go, y'all. And I just didn't want to do it, so I end up having to cancel on the lady I work for because I just don't want to leave my family out there just like fending for themselves. So we all in this together. So it's sometimes you gonna have to hurt some. Sometimes you hurt some people along the way. Like I really felt bad. I really felt like I hurt myself. I don't even know if it hurted her, and I'm sure it would because she had to find someone else, and I feel bad. I'm like, oh my God, Lord Jesus, like, is this ever gonna be comfortable? Whereas I can do things, and it's like God is shifting my mindset of stop doing everything for everybody else, and don't tend to the things that you have to do for yourself. Because when you do the things for yourself, it's involving other people, and I'm sure we all go through our times where we have to put things aside so we can get accomplished, and we can do things and so that we can succeed in life. And it's like I was putting down the very things that God was telling me to do because I didn't understand the scenario to what it meant. I didn't know that writing this book and doing these YouTube um things was really counting for anything. I just was being obedient, and then talking to someone about it. They opened up my mindset towards it and let me know that one day somebody's gonna need those things to get them through their hard time. And if I don't write it or if I don't do it, they're not gonna have it. So like I think for me, it's about also being organized as well, and using my time wisely, y'all. Because as I talked about in another video, that's one of the things that I had the problem with was time management, because I either had so much to do that I couldn't like manage everything, or the point was that I didn't use my time wisely by, doing the things that I had to do first and then doing the things that I wanted to do. I watched TV and TikTok and all kind of stuff. Facebook was a big thing for me, and watching movies and stuff. But that's okay. That's okay to do. Not saying it ain't, but it's a time. If you know you ain't got everything accomplished, it's like you don't want to do that, because now you're putting all of those things before what God has told you to do, and that's my issue, y'all. That's my issue. My issue is I'm learning. I have to learn how to do the things that are most important first, and then work on and do the things that I want to do. Right? Um, it's some things that I have to do that I'm not in a position of doing, like writing this book for one of my coaches. One of my coaches. She wanted me to write this book, and I'm just like, not from scratch, y'all. Don't think it's so many platforms and things out there to help you to get this stuff going and flowing. But the thing is, those things take money, and it's like when you're trying to make sure that or that you have somewhere to stay, and y'all don't understand. It's like it feel like oh my God, it feel like every time when you trying to do something, it's like everything else just falls into this overlap, right? And I'm not speaking against or speaking negative about anything, but I'm just being really honest with y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm gonna be very, very transparent today, y'all. So, like, those are one of the things that, I have to conquer, is stop letting things overlap themselves and just go do it. Like, today, like, I'm just going to do it. It ain't nothing about nothing, And then, like, when she was telling me to do this book, and I was telling her my scenarios, is like, I gotta put this on the back burner for a minute. But she makes so much sense, though. She was just like, sometimes you gotta put you in front of everything. You gotta